What is up, guys? Dripping back with yet another Rust build. Today we have a Dominator in front of us. It's not too big, it's not too crazy. Just start off with a 2x2 for your starter. I'll show you guys how to do that later on in the video. It's about 30 rockets to TC. I'm not going to calculate the rest of the raid cost to the loot because there's different ways you can raid, and you got to think of the worst case scenario is if they leave the doors open and stuff like that. So from now on, when I do my Rust uploads, I'm only gonna do the raid cost to the TC. I'm not gonna do like the whole raid cost to all the loot. Like I said though, there's different ways you can raid, so um, the cost is gonna vary. So I don't want to say a base is 60 rockets if it's not. So therefore, like I said, I'm only gonna do the cheapest possible way to the TC, which for this base it is 30, and that is if you raid through here, and then can break either the foundation or this. But if you just break the foundation, you can get in. You'll be in this room, and then you just break the window, which is another 4 rockets there. So that is the cheapest way in. But if you want and you have the materials, obviously you can upgrade this all to sheet metal. But in this current configuration here, as you can see on the right side of the screen, it is 55,000 stone, 9.9k metal, about 754 high qual, and about 50 wood. Not gonna lie, the high qual is kind of expensive, um, but like I said, you don't have to build it exactly how I build it. For instance, if you don't want like this wall, where is it? This wall right here to be armored, you don't have to have this armored, right? I just did it because worst case scenario. So like if these walls up here, you don't have to have these armored either. So, but there's little things like that. So please keep that in mind. Just because I have it built in this configuration and it's all stone and 800 high qual, you do not by any means have to build it in this exact orientation that I build it. You can build it in sheet metal, or if you don't want 800 high qual, you can build it in sheet metal or stone or any other material that you guys prefer. So please do keep that in mind, right? But before we get into the base build itself, I'll show you guys the base tour here. So you're gonna head on through here, alright? You're gonna notice that there's not a standard airlock here. There's two different ways you can do it. You can do it so there's a single door here, or you can have it so there's a double door, sorry, that acts as an airlock, which will block this. But totally up to you guys. I just did it like this, but when I actually build the base, I will be using a double door here. So keep that in mind. And if you continue through here, you would have a garage door here. I didn't put any garage doors in because I just figured it was a pain to open them all. But you'd have a spot here so you can see if you're getting door camped or not. And then you'd have traps underneath there. And if you continue up, which you go to the next floor, you can have storage here. You can have the 3 vending machines and a triangle, which personally I use that a lot. You guys don't have to do that. You guys can put anything in the triangle or anywhere that you prefer. But you can have like a fridge there or anything like that. Got some more doors here. We got a half height jump up, which you can have loot storage up here, which would be like a drop off. Or if you don't want any loot up there, you can have the shotgun traps, the turrets, or something of that nature right there. If we continue through here, you have 2 of your loot rooms here. Like I said, you don't have to have the back in stone. You can upgrade that to sheet metal. But totally up to you guys. I just built it in stone, so then people ain't complaining about the sheet metal cost. So if we continue down though, which another thing that I would prefer before I actually go down is I would highly recommend to upgrade these floors to sheet metal. I didn't do that, but when I build the base for you guys, I probably will upgrade that in the sheet metal. But this is a pretty good start here too. So like I said, if we continue on down here, this is where you'd put your beds. You can put some beds here, and on this side right here as well. And if we go down through here, you don't notice it goes nothing, right? Now, what I do for bunkers is I like to put furnaces on top of here, just so it hides the bunker a little bit. But if we go down through here, and I will break that, this is actually how you get in and out. The reason that this is open right here is because I would put a small box there with a ladder. So, when you're online, you just have a ladder here, and then when you get off, you just pick the ladder up, right? But anyways, if you continue through here, like I said though, this doesn't have to be armored. I would leave that in sheet metal. So, but yeah, if we continue through here, now this is another loot room that you'd have here, and you have your TC here. You'd put your base in here because this is obviously going to be your main loot. Another thing is also, just because this shelf is here doesn't mean you have to have that. What I like to do is I like to put 5 vending machines and a large box in here. It's not the best storage solution that you could do, but it is pretty decent too. So if you guys want to use the vending machines in here or the large box, you can do that, or you can have it like this. Totally up to you guys. And if we go back up here, around here, and we go up right here, this will lead to the shooting floor, right? Another thing that I like to do is, you can see I got all these door frames here, and that is because I like to have garage doors here. So for any reason at all, if someone tries to blow this window and then, you know, come through here, you will actually have garage doors there. Another thing I like to do is I like to put garage doors everywhere inside here, but I like to keep that cost down a little bit. That's why I didn't do it in here. The reason that I put door frames everywhere is so that it adds for stability if you kind of build up higher, right? Another thing is also, this base doesn't have auto repeat downs. It's super easy if you really wanted to do that. I just didn't do it for this. You know, I tried to change my build style up a little bit for you guys. So, yeah, that's the whole base right there. Like I said, obviously you can definitely build onto this. You can add more honeycomb. You can change the shooting floor out. So, just because I built it like this doesn't mean that you have to. And then, you know, if you wanted to, you can even build a little heli hangar up here. You know, got enough room to land a minicopter here, and then you can have a storage hangar right here, right? But without further ado, guys, that is the base tour, and now let's get into how you build it. Alright, I'm gonna be using a different plot here just because I have a little bit more room to work here. Yeah, here's some other stuff I gotta build, by the way, for you guys. But without that, what we're gonna do here is you're gonna place your standard 2x2 down, just like this. Alright. Now, when you do this, you're gonna be doing a little bit differently than how you'd actually build your actual 2x2. You know, most people just slap down triangles everywhere, which technically that's what we will be doing, but in a little bit different configuration, right? So what we're gonna do on any side, it doesn't matter what side, but you need 2 sides that you add 2 parts to have 2 parts to have 3 triangles. Sorry about that. I was just trying to think of how to say it. But yeah, any 2 sides add 3 triangles like this, right? And then what you're gonna do is on the other sides, you're gonna build the triangles just like so, alright? And then you're gonna put a triangle here and a triangle here. But we're gonna put a square here and a square here, followed by a triangle here, a triangle here, and a triangle here. And another thing also is, when you do this for a starter, you do not have to have this square right there right now. But later on you will do that. But for now, I'm not going to put that square in. I'm just going to show you guys how to do the starter for now, alright? So, now that we have that in place, alright? Oops. Just got to turn my Discord off. There, sorry about that. Like I was saying, now the next thing we'll do is put a wall here, a door here, and we're going to put a armored wall here. And then for the rest of this, we can put armored half walls just like so. And then put a full armored wall here. And if we come through here, oops, put a temporary half wall here. Don't upgrade this to armored, please. And then do the same thing for this side, just like so. Alright, so we're gonna be looking at it just like this. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, and then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come through here, put a temporary half wall here, and then a floor here. That's only if you want to do the bosses for your loot room. If you want to do the vending machine, don't place this wall here. Once you have that though, what we're going to do is come to this side, and we're going to put 2 triangles like this. We can get rid of that. Put a window here, and we will place our TC right there, alright? And upgrade this to sheet metal. There is absolutely no point to upgrading this to anything past that. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna place these in just like this. Alright. You don't have to upgrade these to sheet metal, but if you want to, you can upgrade these to sheet metal here. The reason that I upgrade these to sheet metal is because it's the door frame for one. But if you add garage doors to this, the garage door is more health than the stone itself. So the next thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna place sheet metal stuff just like this. Alright, and we're gonna do the same thing here and the same thing here. Alright, so we're gonna block all that off. 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Someone just asked me about something over there. But anyways, with all that out of the way, we're gonna steal all that off the top so you can't jackhammer this out. And then what we're gonna do is this outside part here, we're gonna steal it off with roofs just like so. Alright. Now this part, what we're gonna do is we're gonna armor this off. Leave this center one open here, alright? Because this is where your bunker seal will be, and I'll show you that right now. Just like that. And we can seal this off just like so. Alright. So this is almost a starter. Now, what you're gonna do though is you're gonna come over here, place an armored wall here. It doesn't have to be armored right now, but I prefer later on in the build. Once you get the mats, please upgrade that to armored. I'm gonna put this one here as sheet metal. When I show you guys the base tour, this was stone, but I'm gonna build it in sheet metal. And this door right here can be stone. This one can be stone, and this one I would upgrade to sheet metal. Put a sheet metal top on this one and a armored one on that one. And this is basically your starter. But what you're gonna do, so then people can't just shoot out the foundations here, is we are gonna add the rest of our foundations in for later on. So as you can see, whoop, this one needs to be armored. I forgot about that. So put that one in armored. That's gonna be the only one that we have to add in armor. Put a stone one here. We can put our stone stairs here. And then put 3 sheet metal ones just like so. Followed by a square one here. 2 sheet metal ones here. Alright. And I'm gonna come out on the other side now. We're gonna place a square one here. A triangle one. Not there. Right there. Alright. And we put one there. One there. Alright. And then we're gonna come over here. Place one here. 2 there. And we're gonna place one there, right? So from the top, this is what it should look like. And this should be your starter. If you guys do not want to, you do not have to put in all of these foundations at this current point. The only reason I do that, like I said, is so then it hides the armored foundation here. And then the reason that I'd add this one right here though is so then you actually have to do way up in your starter. Alright. So with that being said, that is your starter. What we're gonna do now though is we're gonna continue on, which this is gonna be like phase 2 of the build, I guess you could say. So if you do not want to, you don't have to upgrade these in armored, but I'm not gonna do that. But if you want to, you can upgrade these 2 walls in armored, right? Anyways, what we're gonna do is continue here. So we're gonna place these in sheet metal just like so, and then for this part, we can put all of this in stone, right? But like I said, if you guys have the extra materials, you can upgrade this stone to sheet metal. Before I continue on that side though, I'm actually gonna put in the door. So put a single door there. I'm gonna put a double door here, just so it has as a airlock, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me find it. Here we go. So when I open this, I should probably put the other door in. Okay, so if this door is open, nobody can actually run in or out, right? So you can put a double door there. You don't have to put a double door there, like I said, but I prefer to. Now with this, please upgrade this to sheet metal. I see a lot of people not do that, especially when they put shotguns on it. The reason that you should put this in sheet metal, as you can see, this frame is 1000 health. This is 750, alright? Now watch this. This is 500 health, and this is 750. So please upgrade this to sheet metal, alright? So then, you know, your frame is more health than this itself. So please put that in sheet metal. You guys don't have to, but it just helps, right? So we're gonna add 2 walls here, just like so. And for this one, we're gonna put a sheet metal one here, and then we are going to put. Let me just double check and make sure I did this right. Yep, I think I did. Oop. The walls here, and this should be sheet metal. Sorry. And we'll seal that off just like so, followed by another stone wall just like so. Oop. Stone wall, not sheet metal. Stone, just like that. Alright, so now what we're gonna do, come over here, put a half wall in, and we're gonna do that. And the reason I put this half wall here, because that's how you get up to your next floor. Alright, so after we get phase 2, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to, oops, I just steal these off first, sorry about that. So we're gonna steal these off, just like so. You guys don't have to use sheet metal for this part, I just do that. Just like so. Yep, just like that. Alright, so now that we have this part done, we're gonna come over here, place 2 walls just like this, a wall here, just like that, alright, and then for this part, you can put 2 half walls here, but I just like to use the full wall. It stays on materials. We're gonna go like that, and then come over here, go like this. Right, so that's gonna be a honeycomb there, and then we're gonna do the same thing right here, and right there. Alright, so now that this is done, what we're gonna do. Oops. Trying to. Yep. Okay. Just double checking to make sure I built this right. Just like this. Like that. Alright. So all we're pretty much doing is honeycombing the 2x2 itself. So with that done now, what we're gonna do is place this just like so. Yep, that goes like this, and then place these in like that. Alright, so once we have that part done, we're gonna add a door part in here now. So okay, well I should probably add the roof in here. You can put the roofing in now. Put the roof in just like this. You can upgrade this to sheet metal if you prefer. And then we're gonna seal this off just like so. And actually I'm gonna put this in sheet metal. Just like this. So once that is in, what we're gonna do is put a, you can put a sheet metal wall here, or you can put an armored wall. I'm only gonna do sheet metal. And then for this, we can put a stone there. And then for this part, oh, you can have that in stone. Like I said though, I'd highly suggest upgrading all the stone to sheet metal. But just for now, I'm not gonna do that. And then we're gonna put it like this. And it should be just like that. So once that is done, we're gonna come over here, add a door like this, a door like this, and I believe it goes just like that. I just think this goes the other way. Should be just like that, yeah. And then we're gonna add 2 armored walls here. Like I said, you don't have to have these in armored. You can put them in sheet metal if you prefer. But anyways, what we're gonna do now is this, steal this up like so. Alright, and it should look like this. Alright. And then what we're gonna do next is we can steal all this off out here. Alright, just like that. I believe, I've got to add a wall there. Alright, that's how it should be. Alright, so once we have this, what we can do is we can actually steal most of this off now. And I believe go like that. I'm just double checking my other screen, guys. Sorry about this. Nope, sorry. I'll keep that off for now. This is not how that's supposed to go. Anyways, there's supposed to be a wall here though. And then this goes there. And then we can seal this off. Just like that. Alright. Now, what we can do is we can seal this off here. So I'm going to use sheet metal. You guys don't have to use sheet metal. You can use stone if you really prefer. I'm just going to use sheet metal though. So we're going to put that in here. Just like that. And then for this, I'm going to use stone. Just like that. And then we're going to build this up again. Alright, so look just like this. And then we're gonna seal off this part, just like so. Alright, so we're just gonna seal that side off for now. Actually, we can finish this part here. And then this right here is gonna be one of your loot rooms. So, let me go ahead and put this in. Just like so. Like I said, if you want to, you can upgrade these into sheet metal, but totally up to you guys. And then once we have this in, we can put a door here. Actually, this should be that way. Sorry about that. And then we're gonna add a door right here. Alright. Put a half wall right here. And a half wall here. Just like this. And we can seal that off just like that. Put a half wall there. We're gonna put a full wall here. Put a temporary half wall here, followed by a full wall there, just like so. And we're gonna put that in just like so. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna seal this part all off again, just like that. And there should be a wall there. Alright, so it should be looking like this. This is supposed to be open, sorry about that. There we go, that's how that should be. Alright, and then we're gonna seal this off, just like so. If you guys want, you can put something in this room, like a bedroom or something. I'm gonna seal it off though, so that's totally up to you guys though. And put some door frames in, just like so. That's up. We're gonna seal, no, not seal, we're gonna put a half floor there with a jump up. Alright. So now that we have that done, the base is mostly done at this point. It's not fully done though. But what we're gonna do next though is we're gonna seal this part off. Just like so. Oops, I'm gonna use sheet metal like I said. Alright. Just like this. Alright. Oops. Now that this is done, I'm gonna use sheet metal here too though. So, this is the parts right here that I use for sheet metal. If you really want to, you can go ahead and upgrade all this to sheet metal, which is what I'm gonna do. Alright, so it should be looking just like this. And the reason that this one's open here is because this is how you're gonna get up and down. So I'll add that there. We're gonna put it just like this. And then we're gonna have another door here. This door is gonna go up to the top part there. And I will show you guys that in just a moment. But before we get to that though, we gotta finish the shooting floor here. Oops. And we're gonna add the windows all around. Just like this. And like I said before, I like to add guide doors in here, so we're gonna add that. And also helps with stability, so that's another thing. And then we're just gonna seal that part off just like that. If you really want to, you can bring it like add one here and more over here. I just do like this though, just keep it a little bit simpler. So once that is done here, we can go ahead and we can seal this part off now. Just like so. Keep this one open, remember, that's how we're going to be getting up to the next floor. And we can seal this off just like so, right? And for this part, it doesn't really matter which way you have your entrance facing out. Preferably, I'll do it to this part though. So that's the way I'm gonna be doing it. And there you guys go. Obviously, you can add all your windows and stuff in. I'm just not gonna do that for the simplicity of it. One thing you're gonna notice though is if you look at this cost, the cost to build this one is a little bit different than the original one I showed you. That is just because I built these floors in sheet metal and stuff like that. So depending on how you build it, the build cost will vary a little bit. But yeah, guys, this is how you build the Dominator. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. But before this video does end, I'm gonna need to ask you guys something here. I'm gonna be releasing this build here, and some more of my other plots. But before I show you guys them ones, this is number 1. All right, this one is number 2. I'm gonna be asking you guys which ones you want me to upload next. So that's why I'm gonna number these. So in the comments below, just put a number for which one you think I should upload next. Like I said, this is number 1. It's got some furnaces and oil refining spot there. We got one here. This is number 2. It's a multi-TC, which this is gonna be number 2. And I will load in my other plot here. Just give me one moment, please. Shouldn't take too long here. Alright, it should be done right now. Okay. So this one right here, this is gonna be number 3. This one is number 4. This is a double bunker one, by the way. This one has inner piece and outer piece. There's no bunker for that one. This is number 5. I believe this one's got a bunker also. This is number 6 here. This one has a double bunker also. This is number 7. It's got a bunker and a bunkers for hidden loot. I'm not gonna go into detail over that, but that's number 7. We have one here. This is number 8. This is for like a solo to a trio. So there's that one. I already lost count. 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Here's number 9. This is for like a solo duo. This is like a starter base. That's why it's not too big, obviously. So this would be a starter build here. So that is number 9. Number 10, we have this little one here. You know, it's not too big, too crazy. But yeah, guys, let me know which one you think I should upload next. I do have some more multi-TC ones, but I just wanna build these ones first, so I have some more room on my plot. But obviously, this is one that we just built here. So in the comments below, guys, like I said, please vote which one I should do. So that way I have an idea for which one you guys want me to build next. But yeah, guys, without further ado, this has been Drippin'. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said previously, I'm not the best at building small bases, so that's why I've been kind of trying. So if you guys do like it, please let me know. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.